In SolidWorks, when you try to give a specific thickness to a geometry, you often get a rebuild error because some faces are intersecting with each other. Now let's talk about fixing this. It's simple. Either you apply an appropriate fillet on those edges, then apply shell, and you will be good to go. Or instead of shelling inward, you can use the shell outward option. When you try to mirror complex geometrical shapes in SolidWorks, you often encounter errors and it does not mirror properly. But don't worry, there is an alternative way to mirror it. For this, you need to select two planes and create an axis. Then go to direct editing, choose move copy bodies option, select the body and choose the axis in rotate about. Set the angle to 180 degree and click OK. This will successfully mirror the body. After this, combine the two solid bodies. In SolidWorks, you often encounter an open sketch error when attempting to extrude a sketch. This issue arises when a sketch entity is present within the sketch but remains invisible, making it difficult to detect and delete. Typically, this occurs when an entity is accidentally left behind or overlooked. To resolve this error, it's essential to identify and delete the problematic entity. Once you have deleted the entity, you should be able to extrude the sketch without encountering any further issues. In SolidWorks, to exit a sketch, you usually double click the left mouse button, but sometimes this does not work. The reason is likely that Instant 3D is not enabled. Just enable it and your issue should be resolved. In some cases, we need to apply fillets that have specific geometrical restrictions, and due to these restrictions, SolidWorks fails to apply the fillet. In this condition, we can sketch radius feature by placing a 3-point arc and using convert entities to apply the radius at the specific location. This way we can achieve the desired fillet even with complex geometrical restrictions. In SolidWorks, finding a hidden part in assembly tree can be challenging, especially in large assemblies, but there is a shortcut to reveal hidden components. Just press Ctrl plus Shift plus Tab and all hidden components will start showing. Now simply click on the component you want to show and it will become visible. When you apply the rip command on a sketch created on cylindrical faces, you often get an error like this. The solution is to break the sketch relation from the endpoint and drag the endpoint slightly inward. Doing this will allow the rip feature to generate easily. When you create a sketch on a cylindrical face and extrude it tangent to the edge, it sometimes results in two separate solids instead of one. Even if you try to combine them, you will get an error due to zero thickness between the bodies. The fix is simple. Edit the sketch and extend it slightly into the cylindrical face. Now when you combine the solid bodies, it should work seamlessly.